Friday, boys. You know what a day it is. It's payday. Alright, let me not be an a-hole, but do you want to know how to make that type of money? Gentlemen, you are in luck, because today I'm going to be telling you business ideas are going to make you rich. Cue bell for it.
And I will make you richer than the most powerful CEO in the United States of fucking America.
If you're ready, hit that like button and let's go with number one, e-commerce. E-commerce is such the easiest way to make money quick. It's so simple. It's literally a copy and paste type of method where you pick an item out that you know it's going to sell. You've done your research. You know this product is going to sell in the market. It's going to sell quick. It's going to make you money fast. You really all you have to do is establish a website, which costs you like $20 a month, and then put that products onto your website, market it good. There you're going to make so much money on e-commerce. There's literally almost no work into it except for the research you have to do for the item, the marketing. Besides that, you can literally fall asleep and wake up with literally $20 in your bank account the next day. People have done it. People have done it. I've seen it. So if they can do it, you can do it. Number two, eBay. And I know a lot of you right now are saying, well, I'm not much of a reseller. Like, I don't know what eBay is. Like, well, let me tell you, alright? First of all, reselling is for anybody who hasn't tried it yet, right? If you, basically, if you haven't tried something, don't say it's not for you. Give it a go. And a lot of you are probably going to realize, maybe I do like reselling. This is something I want to do, right? And for me, eBay is still like a baby. It's still something that has so much potential in it. Or eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, Amazon, for example, back then, like, you could literally sell anything. Now there's more restriction on it, but the potential Amazon has now, like, if you took advantage back then, you can literally sell a lot of stuff right now on Amazon because you have an older account. They're giving you more stuff, right? It's just the potential in it, right? So imagine eBay, Mercari, and all those sites that still haven't done what Amazon is doing. If you're starting right now, literally start, because if you haven't, like, if you're just delaying, you're doing yourself a disfavor by doing that, right? Because they are going to grow. They're going to literally become like the next Amazon or a sense of something like that, because everyone is using eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, right? Those things are still undervalued in its time right now, and a lot of people are transitioning to online sales. And don't give me any excuse that you think you can't make 6-7 figures on eBay. There's literally people have been doing it for years, making 6-7 figures. They start off at the small amounts, but they work their way up. That's the way it goes for every business. You're not gonna make $1 million on the first day, but over time you're going to eventually get that number. You're going to get there, and there's people that are doing it today. They're literally making 6-7 figures on eBay, and eBay only. Like, that blows my mind that that's literally what people are doing. And if you think you can't do it, well, you're just building yourself an excuse for no reason. And I did mention online sales, which leads me to number 3, which is to open an online store. And a lot of us are not doing that. We're thinking about opening a physical store, right? Wasting tens, thousands of dollars. But if you haven't paid attention to what's going on, look at what happened to a lot of businesses. They're literally going bankrupt, especially the big ones that had a lot of physical store, retail stores at malls or at big shopping centers. They're closing down because they realize that the attention is going away from that and going to online. So they realize, if I can save money and not having those big stores and transitioning to an online store where I can just focus on having a warehouse and delivering the products out to people. People literally are just going online, buying the products, because they're not wasting their weekends going to the store, every single weekend going to a store, right? Instead, what they want to do is say, oh, I want to buy clothes now. They just go online. They know what size they are. They know what color they want, design, everything. They go to the store online, order it, and then just wait for it to be shipped to their house. It's literally everyone is doing that. Whether you're a consumer, you're buying online. So why not start a business online, have an online store? And you are saving so much money by doing that. I told you the cost of a physical store is almost thousands, maybe 5 figures, right? Just to open one. And a lot of the big ones are opening a lot. They have a lot, and they have to pay a lot for those properties, right? But what if you transition all of that to an online store? You know how much that costs? Literally the minimum to open an online store is $25 a month. $25 a month. Why would you pay tens of thousands of dollars for a physical store where you are limited to the population, to whatever is surrounding it, when you can have an online store that has potential to reach the whole world for only $25 a month? I mean, if that doesn't blow your mind, I don't know what does. Like, literally the perfect example of this, if you guys know who Jose Zuniga is, he's the guy who runs Teaching Men's Fashion, that channel. He literally has all his companies on an online store. Jade Black, Essentials. I think Manscaped as well, he owns that Rose Gold and Black, I think, as well. But the idea is, he realized that the attention is going away from retail. It is. Where the physical stores and all that, they're going away. And the attention is coming to online. So he figured, if I just put my companies on an online store, drop collections, I'm able to attract more customers around the world at a much quicker rate. Because if I have a physical store, I'm just limited to what I have. Trust me, like seriously, he literally puts all his businesses online on an online store, makes his money there. And he's still, I'm telling you, he's gonna make $1 billion doing this, because he has to obviously, you know, find a way to open his store year round, because all he does right now is drop collections. Whatever, when it's sold out, the store is closed, and then you have to wait for the next one. But if he figures out a way to open it all year round, have a store just open for the entire year, doesn't have to wait for collection drops, people can just order whenever they want. Trust me, that dude's gonna make $1 billion just by that. Trust me, he's going to do it. I can put money on it, you can quote me on it, it's going to happen. And if he can do it, you can do it too, alright? It's not that hard. All you have to do is learn how to market the item, market yourself, market the brand. And that's something everyone can learn. It's not super hard. It's not only meant for a couple people. Everyone can learn how to do it. Trust me, if one person can do it, another one could. Number 4, services like teaching and coaching. Gentlemen, the knowledge industry is on the rise. Literally on the rise. If you guys know who Tony Robbins is, he's literally in that business. He provides knowledge to people, gives them information that they can use to develop their businesses, right? Think about that, the knowledge business. That idea doesn't even sound cool 10 years ago, but the fact that it's still a baby today, it's still something that has potential to make billions of dollars in that industry. And the way you go about this is, think about an experience that you had. Think about something that you're good at, something that you succeeded in at a level, right? If you have experience with something, you can teach someone that same experience. That there's people out there. Let's say for me, I made 5 figures in eBay in 7 months. I could literally start a coaching business, teaching people how to make 5 figures in probably not even 7 months, probably in 3 months, because that's really, if I scale it down and know how to do it and develop a program, I could literally teach people how to make 5 figures in like 3 months. And what's crazy, there's a lot of people that will pay me to teach him to do something like that, because there's people that don't know how to do it, right? And they don't want to come across those mistakes. They want to avoid them. So what they do, they pay a coach to teach them how to avoid those mistakes so they can get to that figure amount as quick as possible. And literally, that's the knowledge industry. That's what it's all about. It's literally teaching people how to do something that you have already done. So if you have experience with something that you succeeded, you have a little small taste of success in it, then think about it. Write down a program and then start attracting people that want to do what you do, and just teach them. They're gonna pay you. There's literally people making 6 figures just teaching. Tony Robbins probably makes 7, 8 figures just teaching people, right? So if they can do it, like I said, if anybody can do it, you can too. Literally sit down, write down experiences that or things that you're good at, that you have knowledge, and teach people how to do it. It's the easiest way to make money. Finally, number 5, affiliate marketing. Now, I know this was really cool back in the days, and it's still something that you can easily do. And it's literally just a company giving you a product for you to promote, put out there, get a code, and then start making money like that. It's kind of like, in a sense, instead of marketing on television, you can literally just have a company's gonna send you a product, right? Give you a discount code or a link or something like that. You easily, they pay you to shout out the item, and then they also will give you commission off the things you sell using your link or your discount code. It's so simple. It's literally one of the easiest ways to make money. But I know you probably have to have a high follower count on social media, whether it be your Instagram or Facebook, right? You have to be basically an influencer in a sense. But it's also an easy way to make money. So if you're watching this, right, and you don't have a big following, but you do have high engagement in your post, you can probably attract companies, right? They're small ones at first, and they can start sending you products and links. That way you can start making money there, and you at that same time are going to obviously build up your following, keep building up your engagement. That's just going to pull in more affiliate marketing towards you. You're going to easily make more money because companies are going to come to you so you can promote their products for them, and they're going to pay you to do it. And gentlemen, that is it. Those are 5 business ideas that will make you rich. Trust me, you have to do one of these things, right? If you are not doing anything right now, or you haven't figured out what you want to do, try one of these things out, right? Maybe not affiliate marketing, maybe you need to increase your following or engagement on social media, but the other 4 things you can easily do. If you have experience with something, teach someone. If you have a passion to start online business, do it. You want to sell on eBay? Bro, do it. I encourage. And if you just want to sell a product that you know is going to make a lot of money and you don't have to do a lot of work besides the marketing and the research, try e-commerce, right? But the thing is, you got to try these stuff out. If you don't try it, you're never going to be able to reap off the benefits, the millions, the billions of dollars that these industries have. And if you want to do like 3 or 2 of them, I mean, that's up to you. I recommend you focus on one, and then once you got the hang of that, then try the other ones out, right? Because you don't want to spread yourself too thin by trying 2 or 3 things out all at once. It's just going to create a mess for you. So focus on one thing, pick one of these things out, and start building your capital right now. Trust me, you're going to make a lot of money. You're going to make a lot of money. Why? Because I believe in you, so you should believe in yourself. Gentlemen, go get yours.